Hi, this is Kathy with Stampin' with Her Father's Daughter. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In Northern Michigan. Today I'm bringing you another card template. Like I said, I like to have these on hand, so if I'm struggling making a card, I can pull one out and I have the dimensions to go ahead and cut my cardstock and stamp my stamps. So this is the one we're going to do today, and there are the measurements. So for the diagonal, you're going to do 4 by 4. I added an extra piece in the card I'm going to make for you, and it's just 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 cut diagonally, just to have a little bit of a border. So here we go. I used Darling Duckling. This is going to be our base. And then like I said, this piece was 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then it's cut diagonally. I should probably show you how to do that in the trimmer. If you just line it up in your trimmer in the gutter where the trim blade goes, you just line up this piece and make sure they're, perfect in there, and then you can just cut down the middle. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to adhere the triangles to this piece. Okay, there's one. Okay, so I just want to have a little border of white here. I just think that helps to make it stand out. Okay, there is one piece, and here is the second. Okie dokie. This is the second piece, just a little bit of a white border. Okay, oops, it had the camera there. Okay, so now I can take these pieces, and you could, well, I think I'm going to need to put them right at the edge of the paper here. If I came in a little bit, it's going to be a little bit off, so I got to put them right at the edge. Okay, so let's take this piece. Okay. And this is going to go right up in that corner. On this one, I hope to get through multiple card templates, and then we'll also do fancy folds so that you can have your own little library that you could create. So when you are trying to make a card and don't know what to do, you'll have some options to look at. Okay, that's a little off. Okay, so we see this is, there we go there. Then I used Heartfelt Hexagon, and then Made with Sweetness had this cute little flower. So I've just cut this piece. This piece is an 1/8 of an inch larger than this. The dimensions will be right here. So 2 1/4 by 3 3/8. It's just an 1/8 of an inch larger. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to take that and put that right on top of here. And I'll try to get that centered. Looks pretty good. Well, maybe over it a little bit. And then I'm going to pop this up. So I'll use my dimensionals. I think I'll put one in the middle and then 2 more down here. Okay. Pop this up in the middle. And we're done. I mean, you could add a few gems in here, but just a cute, basic little card. I usually like to put a piece of white cardstock in here, but I didn't do these. So there you go. There's the one we created today, and I'll show you a few others. Here's one right here. This one I used the same designer series paper and just traced it on here and cut it out and glued it on, so you have a little cute little envelope to go with. Here's another one from the same set, just slightly different. Put a little embellishment down here. This is a different die cut, obviously. Again, use the Designer Series paper to kind of finish it off. This is a Christmas one. We're past that, but just the same idea. A few extra layers and across the top here. And then this one's real simple, and instead of doing a portrait piece here, I did landscape, and it's a different die cut. So you could do whatever you want. You could do a big circle. So the sky's the limit. Okay, so there you have it. Another card template. Again, here are the dimensions. I will get them on the description as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe if you like what you see. I'll be coming up with some more fun stuff. Thanks. Bye-bye.